You know, there's certainly something to be said for supporting a platform, especially in this world where a 2-year-old device is already obsolete. It's kinda nice to see a game coming to DSiWare in 2013. It'd be even nicer if it were good. Speaking of obsolete, there's something very 2010 about California Super Sports. It's kind of a throwback to the glory days of the Nintendo Wii. Back when that platform was rolling strong, there were also a lot of developers who thought, let's just make a sports minigame compilation. This game feels like all those games, wrapped up into one somehow lesser game. So it all starts with text, like any great game. And it tells you about how you're in California. It's time to play sports. There are 6 sports to play, none of which is a sport per se. I mean, dodgeball, lawn darts. Listen, if rollerblading's a sport, every teenager who lived in 1993 was a world-class athlete. Now, before we get to the minigames individually, some general things. First, this is a game with many problems, but the biggest one is its controls. It's almost like they were designed to be as unintuitive as possible. I mean, think about Wii Sports. That game's biggest strength was its ease of use, its simplicity. In California Super Sports, just playing the game's a challenge, because the controls are a mess. And you know the worst part? 3 of the games use the exact same controls in croquet, lawn darts, and shuffleboard. Sometimes it works. You have to tap the X to start your swing, and then you have to drag back to power your shot, and then you have to flick forward, but it only works sometimes. Especially in croquet, it's really inconsistent. Fortunately, the other 3 at least control better. Target practice is a matter of just tapping the screen, so that works great. Rollerblading is this stylus-moving minigame similar to a game like Elite Beat Agents, only less interesting. And Dodgeball, man, actually Dodgeball's kind of a mess too. Of course, in its defense, Dodgeball is also the most substantive game in the whole package. It's one of the only games that has anything resembling, like, action. So on that basic level, it's at least more interesting than the others. But the gameplay is just a strange series of tumbles, and glitches, and awful camera angles. This isn't even Average Joe. This is his cousin, Awful Jim. The game's characters aren't very good either. They kind of look like Bratz dolls or something. Not in a good way. The graphics aren't great, but it's a DSi game, so there's some leniency there. The art, on the other hand, gets no such leniency. Feels like something you would have found in the bargain bin 5 years ago, let alone a brand new release for the DSi. You know, it's one thing to do a simple minigame collection. That's fine. But when you take a simple minigame collection and replace multiplayer with awful controls, well, that's another thing entirely. California Super Sports is a fun thought, but when your best minigame is target practice, it might be time to think harder.